Finding a killer bass and kick combination is always a great way to give your track a solid foundation. So let's check out a few techniques for auditioning and selecting the ideal kick to fit with the programmed bass part. Start by opening your DAW, set the BPM to 105 and import backing.wav and kick.wav from the tutorial files folder. Firstly, we'll add a solid bass line to our loop by creating a new instrument track and loading Bass Engine CM. Select the 2010s Pure preset before turning the channel's volume down to -9 dB so our bass doesn't dominate the mix. After this, import bass.mid from the tutorial files folder onto the channel to trigger the synth with a pre-programmed bass part. Our kick drum does not fit well with the bass part, as the kick and root note of the bass sit in the same frequency area, giving an unpleasant phase reinforcement effect. We can double check this using a frequency analyzer. Add Vengeance sound scope to the master output, free in the CM plugins collection. Before soloing the kick and bass channels. You'll see visual confirmation that they both collide in the same 50 to 60 Hz area too often. We can fix this by looking for a more suitable kick drum using Bruns & Spork's Groove CM. Mute the kick audio channel before adding a new instrument channel with a fresh instance of Groove CM and importing kick.mid from the tutorial files folder onto the track to trigger the instrument. Open Groove CM and click the yellow folder icon at the top of the instrument before loading kickaudition.grk from tutorial files. This preset contains a selection of kick drums that we can quickly audition by opening the kick's MIDI region and moving the notes up and down. Open scope before soloing the bass channel and you'll see a gap between the lowest and higher frequencies of the bass at around 80 Hz, an ideal place for our kick's fundamental frequency to sit. Open the MIDI region on the kick channel before selecting all of the notes and moving them up and down together between E1 and C1 to audition the different kick samples whilst the loop is playing. You'll hear how the various kick drums sound in context with the kick triggered by D#1 sitting nicely between the low and high notes in our bass line. Solo the kick channel and open scope to confirm our kick's fundamental frequency is at around 80 Hz. Although our kick's fundamental frequency is around 80 Hz, we can still give it a little low-end richness without muddying the low end of the mix. Add an instance of CM EQ UA87 to the kick instrument track. Before turning the low cut off. and adding a 3 dB LF shelf at 60 Hz with a Q of 0.4. This will give the kick extra depth. Finally, apply a -2 dB HS shelf at 2 kHz with a Q of 0.6 to subtly back off the high mids, giving the kick's bass more room to breathe.
Download over 30 exclusive plugins. Get hundreds of pro-quality samples and power up your production skills with in-depth tutorials. We break it down for you step by step, and you'll see exactly how it's done in expert video guides and producer masterclass sessions with pro producers. Get all this and more with Computer Music Magazine every month on iPad and iPhone, PC and Mac, Android, and in print.